Doing well today. Welcome back to the channel for another stream of the Super Mario 3D World port, remaster, expanded remaster, I don't know, for Nintendo Switch. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be carrying on through the main game, and remember, there's three different kind of components to this package we've got. The first two were included in the original Mario 3D World release on Wii U, as I understand it. That would be a decently sized main game, and then a really beefy post-game, which incorporates a lot of special stages and an unlockable character and things like that. And then there is the Switch-exclusive Bowser's Fury secondary mode, which I'm kind of looking forward to. So, if you recall, last time around, our boy Smooth Toad conquered 3 of the Sprixie Kingdoms really quite effortlessly. I mean, he's just so good at this, you know. Also, he's the only playable character who can really pull off the kitten suit while not being disturbing in one way or another, so he's got that going for him. We're hopefully going to carry on far enough to beat the main game today, or get quite close. But first things first, we're going to have to head back to World... I think it was World 1, and take on that subterranean stage once again. There we go. We can fast travel, that's nice to see. Because this is the only stage, I think, so far I'm missing a stamp in. Is that right? Hold on, let's pull up our list. No, we're missing one in 2-2 as well. Okay, well, we'll grab those stamps first thing. As long as we can find them, of course. This is a pretty straightforward kind of 2.5D cave stage, so I'm curious to see where the stamp could be. Nothing over there. I do love the transparent glass pipes. They're a nice little aesthetic addition to the series. Easy, don't kick the shell. Let's just explore, nice and slowly. There was originally, what, just a green star down here? Yeah. Nothing earth-shattering. Oh god, no. Oh, hell. Every time. I'm so bad at working the shells in this game. You wouldn't believe. Okay. Now let's have a really serious look about for that stamp. Nothing here, right? Might as well grab the fire flower while we're here. Oh, hey, some coins. That's something. It can contribute to our stock of 48 lives. Goodness. Yet another Mario game where we're gonna have a massive surplus of lives. There we go. Not like I'm complaining. Interesting, in this game, hitting a Koopa with a fireball only knocks it out of the shell. Normally, even if a Koopa's still within their shell, that's an instant kill in more traditional Mario games, right? Couldn't be down here, could it? No, it looks like the platforms just kind of start sliding in and out of the wall over there. What about up here? Or not. Hold on. This is what led to our first, like, little casino room, right? Or treasure room, I should say. I'm not seeing anything that definitely would link to a stamp. Are you? Not yet. Well, let's go ahead and play the game anyhow. Anything? Nope, just money here, I guess. thought it was worth taking another look there because several of those golden treasure rooms have contained green stars and the like before. Well, alright, let's drop down and see what this area has for us. Wait, there's 3 tiers to this stretch of the cave. Have we explored all 3 in depth before? I definitely remember this room. Yeah, it's the combat arena with the Koopas. Nice and easy, just get me out of here before the shell strikes us. There we go. What about over here? Well, that's something. But is there another hidden platform atop this one? Hold on, Toad. Well, that's a fire flower. That's very nice, but that's not what we're here for. Okay. Well, we won't collect the fire flower yet because I don't want to risk overwriting our Super Bell. So let's just hold steady and look for that stamp. That's not in the lamp. Could it be in one of the lamps, however? I've not played with this a whole lot, but I do like the fact that the enemies can use pipes as well. Come on. Come on. Nothing. Well, this isn't the end of the cave, so... might be over here. Ah, is it up there? Perchance. Come on, Toad, let's use those tiny limbs to our advantage. Oh, well, there you go. Tiny limbs and the Super Bell, which I think gives us a slightly higher jump by default. This has got to be it, right? Ah, wait, the pipe. Yes. Hup. There it is. Nice. So what's this going to give us? Probably a Koopa stamp, I would imagine? And then stage 2-2, I forget what that one is entirely. We'll also have to top out the flagpole on that one. I've noticed it's the only stage, I think, so far that we don't have a golden flag on. Which, yes, that does count towards completion in this game, making sure you hit, or gain a golden flag. Oh, just a coin. On every stage. We've done pretty good on completing every stage the first time through so far. Oh no, not this again. Alright. Into the breach. I'm not very good at this, but it is what it is. Yeah, nothing at all. Not really worth it, I don't think, but... Hey, Seth, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today, man. If you like, just say the word, and I will be happy to start streaming to Discord so you can join us on commentary if you'd like. This is a very charming little game. I'm having far more fun with it than I thought I would. Still not as good as a standard Mario 3D platformer, but an enjoyable time nonetheless. Oh, this one. Hey, Lackey, welcome, welcome. Here, hold on. Let's start streaming to Discord. The only way I really know how that will also allow for a consistent frame rate. So Streamlabs OBS, yep, that should do it. Bang. There we are.
Hello.
Welcome, Seth. How are you?
Pretty okay. Had a nice chill day, and I even managed to stream a little bit, so...
I know, I saw that. Overwatch today, right?
Yes. A couple of games of Overwatch. How was your week?
Very, very stressful, but manageable. We're finally thawing out. Mail service has resumed. I'm actually getting a lot of work done for the week ahead of time, which is new.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to need it because I'm formally starting thesis research this week. Ah.
Have you also had the cold wave like Texas, or?
Oh, yeah, no. There was no delivery, for, like, takeout groceries or mail for just over a week here.
During quarantine, that's really bad.
Oh, like he says, Kitty. Yes, indeed. Smooth Toad is the only character in the game who I think really pulls off the cat suit without being somewhat disturbing.
Oh my god, Mario in the cat suit looks very pervy.
Yeah.
Wrong. Like, they did not think that through.
Luigi just looks sad, as you would expect.
Yeah.
And Princess Peach is also a little disturbing, honestly. Smooth Toad pulls it off. I'm imagining
Toad.
the same goes for Princess Rosalina because she's just objectively the best character in this series.
You can play as Rosalina here?
Yeah, in the post-game you can unlock her.
Oh, okay. I have the game, but I haven't started playing it yet.
It's
I also
fun.
ordered the new Persona 5 game that's coming out next week.
It's like, almost like a Muso title, right?
Yes, I think so.
Like kind of Dynasty Warriors-esque?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't seen it though, and I am really upset that they are just not porting the actual Persona game, but all of its spin-offs.
Or giving us a
Like,
Persona
can you
6
please give us-
already?
Yeah. Or Shin Megami Tensei.
Yes, very true.
Yeah. Yeah, well. Soon. So
Very
how far in the game are you?
We have cleared World 3 as of the end of yesterday's stream.
Nice.
I don't know how many there are. I want to say 5 or 6 in the main game, but then about as many post-game worlds that introduce, like, real challenge. Right now, this is just a smooth, easy platformer for Smooth Toad. Seriously, Toad looks adorable in this little suit.
Wait, is Toad one of those characters that are available from the get-go?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Smooth Toad.
Of course, Smooth Toad needs to be present.
He also needs a cocaine star, apparently. I've heard really good things about the additional mode added for the port, haven't you?
Yeah. I've played that one a little bit as well, and it's super fun.
A lot of people are saying it feels kind of like a Mario Odyssey DLC, like a standalone. Does
Yeah.
that kind of hold
Yeah.
true?
Absolutely, yeah. It's basically one gigantic world that you're exploring with death metal music, so
Oh dear.
that's always cool.
In a Mario game. Right on.
Yep. Have you watched Nintendo Direct?
I have not, but I've seen the announcements. Got some pretty solid stuff there, honestly.
I think so too. I'm really looking forward to that JRPG title, Triangle something. The one that it's done in style of Octopath.
Oh, yes! Yes. Octopath Traveler's so good. I really need to take the time to
Yep.
beat it one of these days. And I saw, like, we got some new Smash announcements that are okay. More Xenoblade characters, right?
Yeah, Xenoblade characters. I'm not sure that people are happy about that. It's just more characters from JRPGs that people don't really care about, unless you're a fan of JRPGs to begin with.
Right. I mean, like, come on,
And
give us Crash at least, or someone like that.
Yeah! And Skyward Sword. I mean, slightly disappointing, but I expected that because it already leaked a while ago.
And I've never played it, even though I had a copy
Me
for
neither.
the Wii. So I'm glad I will get the chance at the very least. I would have preferred like Twilight Princess or something, but
Yeah, me too.
we talked about this yesterday on stream, that this game, as Skyward Sword, kind of comes from that terrible era of Nintendo's complete and total creative stagnation. So, like, the concepts and the gameplay are both... Well, Skyward Sword had some interesting gameplay, but The game is really simplified and kind
Yeah.
of designed to be as nostalgic and reiterative as possible without introducing a whole lot of new, like, environments or characters or what have you. Or new feeling environments or characters. And that's something that I'm glad to see Nintendo stepped away from as of the release of the
Yeah.
Switch. But I don't know why they're releasing so many, like, throwbacks to it out of nowhere.
True.
Oh god, look at these little ants. They're adorable.
Yeah.
It's just a cute game.
Mm.
Speaking of, how goes plans to adopt the puppy?
Yeah, everything is signed. I paid the deposit, so yeah. The only thing that now we need to wait is end of March, so the little puppy can, at least walk on its own.
Right. Oh, so it is.
Because when I visited him, he was waking up for 2 seconds, then like making 2 steps and then falling over and sleeping again. That was everything he could do.
So he is very, very young then.
I held him in my hands and he was just like sleeping and twitching in his sleep and yeah, a little angel. His name is Quintus.
Oh, that's a perfect name.
Yeah, like the litter name. I actually thought about keeping it as Beppo Quintus or Quintus Beppo, I'm not sure. Just like adding it.
The Emperor.
Yeah, the Emperor. Exactly. At first, the owner thought that his name was Brutus, but it turned out to be Quintus, and I was kind of happy about it.
Right, I mean, I don't think you would want to trust a dog named Brutus.
Yeah. But never turn its back.
No.
Turn your back on it.
Does it seem like you're going to have a more straightforward or manageable week ahead?
Me, yes. What
Awesome.
about you?
It would appear so. Fingers crossed.
Then we would be available for the podcast episode in the middle
Yes,
of the week, I
ma'am.
guess.
I'm so sorry
yeah.
that I wasn't able to swing it, but I am relying extensively on Jason Schreier's research, as many, like, opinion writers do of late, to
Yeah.
really understand what the hell has happened to BioWare. And I'm still waiting on that book, but it should be here in a couple days. You're a big fan of BioWare games as well, right?
Yeah. The older ones, like Baldur's Gate.
Uh,
And what else was... Yeah.
did you ever play Jade Empire?
I heard about it, never played it though.
It's very good. I mean, the phone port is, not great, as you'd expect. But, as far as control goes, but it's still a great game, and you can pick it up dirt cheap on mobile.
Okay. Have you seen BlizzCon? Or at least some...
I've seen some of the announcements. Yikes.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, yikes indeed.
the Diablo remaster looks kind of very suspiciously promising.
Yeah. That's why I'm too scared to hope. Because I hoped for the third Warcraft 3.
Right. And look how that turned out. See, kids, this is why you never practice optimism. Ever.
Yep. Optimism hurts.
Speaking of, I'm sure you've seen, like, the announcement and teaser for Mass Effect 4.
Again, optimism is painful.
Like, how do
We do
you
not practice
feel
optimism.
about what they showed?
It shows promise, but that's what I thought about Andromeda as well, and then it like kind of pooped itself.
Yes, indeed. And surprisingly enough, not entirely due to EA.
Yeah.
EA's
First
actually...
game that was not killed by microtransactions, but actually by their own devs.
I mean, to be fair, EA still made development much harder than it had to be, and contributed to the game state. But, That one appears largely to be on BioWare's shoulders. They just had no idea what the hell they
Yeah.
were doing as far as creative direction for the longest time.
Mm.
But it looks like, and oh god, I'm terrified. For Mass Effect 4, they're going to revisit the setting of the original trilogy. And do you think they're going to bring back Shepard? God, I hope not.
I hope not as well, but I think they are. And
How in the hell is that gonna work?
I don't know, from an alternate dimension or something.
Well, no,
Or
no,
time
no.
travel, you know. When people don't have any more ideas, usually time travel comes into play.
It looks like people have been saying this online based on the content of the trailer. Like you could see the husk of one of the Reaper's harvester ships in the background. That it's going to canonically use the destruction ending where Commander Shepard lived.
Yeah.
But what I hope is that we'll play as a brand new character with all of, like, the main cast members from the first game kind of serving as legacy characters, making, like, fun little cameos here and there.
Yeah, that would be okay, I think. But as I said, I'm really scared. Scared to hope, like, about anything, to be honest, because I'm still kind of having like PTSD from Cyberpunk.
Oh, yeah,
So-
I feel that. And we will definitely have to discuss this on the podcast, but much of a meme as it was, the ending to the Mass Effect trilogy just obliterated my, like, hope for the studio's narrative capabilities.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, this isn't just Brady being, like, the saccharine narrator he is, but didn't it kind of feel like through the entire series there would have been, like, a golden ending? Where,
Yeah,
despite high costs of the conflict and all of that, everything and everyone you care about is more or less fine?
yeah. I mean, that's usually what you're working towards as a player, right? In any sort of narrative, you want to get the best possible ending. But if the best possible ending is crappy as it is, then
If the best possible ending involves killing an entire species of really good people and one of your friends, yeah. I was always so, like, just gobsmacked that there wasn't effectively an option that just turned the giant fuckers off.
yep.
Mass Effect 3's a really good game until those last 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh god, what on earth is this? Smooth Toad's found his way to the Lost Kingdom.
Smooth Toad is basically your spirit animal at this point.
Oh yeah, no, I love Smooth Toad. Oh. Okay, so we can defeat these things, we just have to force them back into their holes. Are you excited for the talk you'll be hosting before long?
Yep. I actually just remembered that it's in a week, so
Oh man, I'm
need
excited
to-
for you.
yeah. Like, I was more excited when it was a bit farther away. Now I'm starting to get nervous.
When, like, the reality of, like, what's expected of you hadn't set in, as well as the logistics of having to prepare for it, right?
Exactly.
It's like, man, yeah, this is a thing that's gonna be happening, theoretically, at some point in the future.
Maybe, yes. And then, whoops, it actually is happening.
Do you think you'll be streaming later in the week, or...
I was thinking about it, like maybe midweek, at least. Well, Tuesday probably, if we're gonna do the podcast episode on Wednesday.
Yeah, that would be perfect. I've noticed you tend to get really good viewers, regardless of where you're streaming from or to, in the middle of the week. Not like weekends,
Yeah.
not on Mondays.
Yep, middle of the week. It seems that's where the views are at.
Lots of people may be listening while they're, like, just taking care of housework or errands or things like that.
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure what to play. Like, I started Danganronpa already by myself, so I don't want to, just like start
Right.
streaming it mid-story.
It's also maybe not the best fit for, like, live streaming, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if we were doing an edited playthrough where we could cut down a lot of the less maybe engaging content, that would work. That's how a lot of people have done it. But, I don't know, I had this experience with that new Ubisoft game, Immortals Phoenix Rising. A lot of stuff just doesn't make for great live stream content.
It's quite empty. Like, you have to keep talking all the time, and sometimes it can be exhausting because nothing is really happening in the game itself.
Yes, and at least, I don't know about your experiences, but for me personally, I am not great at entertaining when there is absolutely nothing for me to work off of.
Yeah.
Some people
same.
can just be absolutely captivating when they talk with audiences about their day or what have you. I can't do that.
Same.
We did start Fallen Angel, albeit without a workable control scheme, right?
Yeah. But like, even with a keyboard, it was pretty okay. So.
Would you like to continue that, or...
I'm not sure. I was thinking of maybe starting. What's it called? Dark Souls 2.
Oh, absolutely. You know I'd be down for that.
Yep, I know. I'll need to find some key probably somewhere because it's too expensive on Steam.
Does it still
it's
go
like
for a pretty hefty price on Steam? Wow.
Yeah. Almost a full price if I remember correctly.
Jeez.
Yep.
Okay, Smooth Toad, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it, don't die on us. Okay. Something about miniature Toad just looks wrong.
Yes. Like a tiny athlete's foot.
Yeah.
No.
He feels like, again, so many characters we've run into on stream recently, like he should be selling you fast food or something.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Toad's going to be fighting a boss from Skyward Sword next.
Nice.
I am glad we finally got a release window for No More Heroes.
Oh yeah. That was quite nice. I am sad we heard nothing about the Breath of the Wilds 2, though.
Yeah, God. Probably next year, are you thinking? Either next year or maybe as like a last-minute holiday announcement for this year.
Yeah, could be. I mean, I would like it if it shadow dropped. It would be really nice.
Nintendo's like the only major development, like first-party developer that still like shadow drops games regularly, right?
Yep. I mean, Apex Legends is also going to come, which is quite exciting.
Yeah.
It's a somewhat big title, and it already did support cross-platform, so they're basically just adding Switch into the family.
I would kill for some, like, detailed news or, like, a release window for Psychonauts 2.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently
I don't know,
it's still coming this year.
It's really hard to get excited. Yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say? It's hard to get excited?
About anything this year.
Oh, I feel that. Like, I'm tired. You know? I'm tired all the time.
Yeah. I feel permanently tired as well. Like, on Monday, I feel like I'm done with the week, and on Friday, I just want to take a nap.
Well, I think a huge part of that, right, is the way the pandemic has changed life and work especially. It feels like there is no downtime anymore.
Yeah.
Like, if you're working, since everybody's working remotely, you're more or less on call 24/7.
Basically, yeah.
Not saying that you will be working all the time, but you could be working. You could get that email. You could get that call or text or assignment
Yeah,
anytime.
and you're going to check it anyways. I mean, because like, oh, my work laptop is next to me, so let's just see if I have like anything urgent to check now. That I should not wait until morning. And you keep checking and checking and checking,
And sure enough,
it's gonna happen. Yeah.
That's one thing I can't wait for. I cannot wait for the return of like the office-based model.
Yeah, I miss being part of the society.
And what about being able to leave the office at the end of the workday and not having to think about work at all? Don't you miss that?
Oh, yes. And also not having to cook your own lunches. Just like going with your coworkers for lunch somewhere else.
Very true.
That's nice.
Okay, this is a Fire Brothers hideout. What on earth is that? Oh, it's just a combat arena. Smooth Toad knows no
Sounds
fear.
like you... Yeah, and also it looks like you interrupted something. Like they were having fun and then Smooth Toad came in and he was like, "Sup, motherfuckers?"
Once Smooth Toad shows up, everybody's day just goes to shit.
Yep.
Except his, of course. He owns 3 kingdoms now. Well,
Smooth Toad is not the king we need, but the one we deserve.
having murdered them and taken all their money, we can now access this adorable little carnival tent.
Cool.
Oh, is this going to be like a free stamp? Yeah. All that for a stamp.
Nice. Yeah.
I kind of want a mod that replaces, like, Kazuma Kiryu with Toad in Yakuza now. Toad just chucking people through windows and slamming them, like, in car doors. With the sound files, too. The sound files replaced as well. Doesn't it kind of seem like... Oh my god. I wasn't expecting this. Oh god, no. We're creating the Legion of Toad again. Seems like public opinion on Toad has really, like, fluctuated wildly over the years, hasn't it?
Yeah. Interesting. I honestly have not seen anyone talk about Smooth Toad. I mean, Toad. That's his official canon name now, Smooth Toad.
Yes, it must be.
And he needs obviously a spliff in his mouth.
Yes. Or a saxophone or something.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, rhythm game with Smooth Toad.
Oh, yes.
That would be dope.
Smooth Toad for Gitaroo Man.
Huh?
Speaking of, we got some incredibly funky sounding background music for this stage. Oh, damn it! Toad, no! Toad! We can rebuild him.
But do we want to?
Probably not, no, but we will anyway. Pretty sure Toad's also the hardest character to play as, just coincidentally.
Why?
He has the slowest run speed acceleration and also the shortest jump, I believe.
Okay. That doesn't sound fair.
It kind of reflects the abilities the player characters had in the Western release of Doki Doki Panic slash, Western Super Mario Bros. 2.
Oh.
No! No, Toad!
Oh no! Bye, Toad.
Damn, we need 4 Toads for this? Okay, we're trying again. We've got to. We've got to do this. So what we're gonna do is take out the enemies on that lower rung, this first series of platforms first. We're going to get rid of the Boomerang Bro. Then we're going to come back through and rally the troops.
Sounds like a plan, boss.
Toad knows no fear. Oh god, Toad also knows
Yep.
no sense of positioning. Yeah, mm-hmm. Right.
Gravity is your worst enemy.
Well, I mean, he's a fungus, so he's pretty tightly bound to the ground most of the time. That makes sense.
His feet were searching for the solid ground.
And they came back
He was
empty.
trying. Yep.
Like all those poor people who are desperately trying to sue their money back out of CD Projekt Red.
Hey, I'm still trying.
Hey, kudos to you.
I still have the stocks. I still have the stocks and I'm losing money like crazy. Well, I can't lose more than I've invested, so at least there's that, you know. I know that there is a limit.
There's like a hard, like, stone floor at the bottom of the tunnel.
Exactly. And it's gonna break my fall.
Has there been any news regarding their efforts to improve the game, or?
Nope. I mean, the last news that the last thing that I've heard was about the hacking thing.
Oh right, the fact that
So-
somebody sold off the entire source code, which is not a good thing, not at all. But it's like, of course this would happen to CDPR, right?
Of course.
Not enough horrible things have happened because of Cyberpunk.
Yep. At least nobody's personal information got leaked, so there's that. And when
Yes.
it comes to the source code, I mean, it sucks, but what are they gonna do with it? You know, make their own spin-off game that's gonna get shut down by CD Projekt Red as soon as it sees the light of day.
I mean, what
go
can you
for it?
do with, like, all 3 lines of the game's code, anyway?
Yeah. True. True. Maybe modding community can have some fun with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a possibility. Okay. Take it easy, Smooth Toad. We got this. Form up. We'll go back for that extra double cherry, or maybe we won't. Give me my star, or my stamp, whichever.
Yes, your shine, you mean?
No! Hey, Mr. Fiddlesgross, welcome, says form up, except for the one that's half a step ahead of the rest.
Yep.
He's the smooth toad whose parents could afford, like, fancy tutors. Bougie toad. This is a very appealing stage design. I love the visuals, I love the inexplicable funk music.
Play that funky music, Toad Boy.
You know he would. I'm sure Toad has, like, the best playlist in the entire franchise.
He needs to share his Spotify playlist.
Oh, he does. Oh god, oh god. Oh, we lost a toad, damn it. Okay, smooth toads, form up. Mr. Fiddlescript says I didn't realize you'd gone live already? Oh, no, yeah, I'm trying to go, stream a bit earlier today, since, there is that game night later tonight, and I have a little bit of work to take care of, besides.
Ooh, game night. What you playing?
Some friends, want me to join them for some Jackbox, party games.
Ooh. That sounds nice.
Yeah, been a while since I played. The last time I did, I believe, was with you guys.
Ah, yeah,
Those community days are a great idea. We ought to do more of them.
Yep, definitely.
Oh, I see. We're going to have to slide down. Oh. Ooh, smooth toad. Oh, no. That's okay.
Good.
Oh, this is tricky. And we still ain't at the end. But we've got at least 2 smooth toads, so we get our last star. Nice. Very nice. End them, smooth toad. He earns an extra 1,000 points for every clone he consumes. Oh, so Seth, if you would like me to look for Dark Souls 2 keys, I would be more than happy to do so if you just direct me to places you would like surveyed.
I think I'm good. I think Potato has like a site with a bunch of like key stuff thingies. I don't know how illegal stuff works.
Mr. Phillipsgrove asks, do you think it traumatizes Toad when he sees his clones plummet to their deaths like this? Seeing as he gets additional points for every one of them who makes it to the end to be consumed by him? Probably not, he just thinks it's a waste of resources. That's more like it. Shower me in riches. So how far into Danganronpa are you, Seth?
First night, I think, so first death.
Ooh, very nice. You'll have to let us know what you think of the class trials. I think they're phenomenal myself.
Will do. I mean, I already watched the anime, like the Danganronpa anime, and I think the story is the same for the first game.
Very
So
similar,
I
I
don't know.
think, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome, friends, to the ever-salacious Big Bounce Byway. This would be the perfect place to see more donk doors. Whee! Okay, so doesn't look like there's much of interest here aside from these weird little, extremely flexible mushrooms.
What are they made of to be so flexible?
Honestly, they look kind of like gelatin, given the texture of the surface. I mean, I would eat a Jello mushroom. Yep, 1-up, and a fire flower that allows us to become Flamin' Hot Toad. I know this game's very popular for multiplayer because you can just grief other players. Oh my god, we can shoot ourselves through the gelatin. This is something I never knew I needed. Anything else you've been playing in your downtime, Seth?
I am trying to finish Hyrule Warriors, the first one.
It's very, very beefy, isn't it? Are you doing the adventure mode as well?
Just doing the, what was it called, legendary mode?
Yeah, legend mode, I think.
Yeah.
That's pretty manageable. Who's your favorite, or who are your favorite characters to play so far?
So far, my favorite character is Linko.
Oh, yeah. She's got great crowd coverage, or crowd control, rather.
Yeah. And I also like Midna, but the big Midna.
Twilight Midna, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that I ever played as her.
I think after you finish the main like good story, you get to play as like the enemy or something, and
Yes, indeed.
you get to play as her too.
No, so that's where we unlocked like a couple of my favorite characters to play, Ganondorf and Zant.
Oh yeah, I have Zant.
But a lot of characters are only unlockable in adventure mode.
I think I'm missing 2 or 3.
Should be several if you've not played adventure mode. There's like quite a lot of them. Like that's where Skull Kid is.
Ah, okay.
That's where a lot of unique move sets for already available warriors are found. Like, you know how Link has a million different move sets for different weapons? Well, I can't access those gelatin platforms. Damn it. I'll need to come back here with a Super Bell. I was about to say unless we can get one here, and we can't, so... Easy. No, damn it, Smooth Toad. There we go! Running out of time, we'll have to come back later. That's alright, just bounce our way along the Jello Highway. Oh no. Oh no, we're on a fixed Jello lift. Are we running out of time? Come on. Come on, Jello platform. Work your magic. So we're before too long going to be officially a third of the way into our semester, and I've still not received a diarrhea email. I'm so proud. You have no idea.
No diarrhea email, and have you read any essays so far from Wikipedia?
None from Wikipedia. No. There was
So
that
just
one.
plagiarized.
Yeah, just one that was really badly plagiarized. But other than that, they've all been good. Great job, team.
Yeah. Good job. You've done the bare minimum.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm gonna miss the really bad ones, though.
Aw.
Like, they always brightened my day. Until I had to, like, you know, formulate feedback for them.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we've got, Jesus Christ, a 10-room arena challenge. Let's do it. Smooth Toad going to steal all these green stars. He's just gonna steal everything. Oh no, wait. It's a platforming challenge, my bad. Have we received any news at all about Final Fantasy X? Or, not Final Fantasy X, damn it. Final Fantasy 16. That's the number. Since it was announced.
No. I don't think so, at least.
Yeah, Square Enix does have this problem of announcing games way too early, don't they?
I mean, to be fair, it's also the same thing with Blizzard. They announced Overwatch 2, what, a year and a half ago now, and we know absolutely nothing about it.
Except it's probably going to be the same thing you've already paid for time and again, but like with an additional $60 price tag tamped onto it, right?
I mean, they showed us the like the new maps, Rome and New York City, and they look pretty, but they don't look like something for Overwatch 2. Like you could just as easily put it into Overwatch 1 and nobody would know the difference.
They don't look like they justify an additional price tag, basically.
Yeah, and also like they are showing the characters, and like basically what they've done is they just made the their design a little bit smoother. Like, Reinhardt now has shiny armor and a long man bun. stuff like that.
So very slightly
they
reworked
got
character
older.
skins.
Yeah.
So not like as smooth as this Toad, obviously.
Yeah. No. Unfortunately, Smooth Toad is still the best. Unfortunately? I mean, we are lucky to have him.
Smooth Toad for Overwatch.
Oh yeah.
Toverwatch.
Smooth Toad, but like Smooth Toad skin for Toad in Smash Bros. You know,
Yes.
Toad with a saxophone. That would be nice.
Just to add Toad as a character in his own right, come on. None of this Captain Toad BS. Give me Smooth Toad.
Yes. Captain Toad is shit. Smooth Toad is where it's at.
Have you played Captain Toad Treasure Tracker?
Nope.
It's actually
I
a
have not.
delightful, if simple, little puzzle game. Great meditative time waster. Alright, let's see what's in the final stage. Oh, just donut lifts. Well, that was easy
Oh,
enough.
have you seen that I bought a Nintendo 64 yesterday?
No.
I plugged it in, and the SNES as well.
Wonderful. Oh,
And I have Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. I bought it together with the original guide
shoot,
that
Zeph.
came with it. Yeah.
that's
And I was
amazing.
thinking of actually streaming Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie.
Please do. Please do. They are great games. Oh my god.
Actually, I might do that instead of Dark Souls 2, so I don't have to buy it right away.
And also, since you're not just thrown headlong into another Souls-like.
Yeah, I think my little soul needs a bit more resting.
They can get kind of draining if you're, like, marathoning several of them, right?
Ooh, my tutor reviewed my homework. Let's see.
You didn't describe the like, gritty reboot of World War I, did you?
No, I actually just had to
Then you
write
could.
like a Bestellung, a quote request for an order.
I'm sure you did very well.
I don't know. I opened it and then my my Overwatch round started. So now I have it open on the other screen, but I cannot turn my head.
Hey, Pooey, thank you so
That's
much
nice.
for the host, man. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi, Chloe.
As we explore this lost Nintendo 64-ass draw distance laden city. You know, one of the more interesting things I learned about myself and my gaming habits recently is that I actually kind of like Among Us.
You like Among Us?
Apparently so.
What's wrong with you?
Well, my first time playing it was at Lackey's party, and it turns out, having a very trusting, soothing voice makes you a natural imposter.
Nice. Basically, nobody trusts you.
Oh, no, no, no.
like the-
Rather, everybody did.
Ah. Yikes. So you're the first the first one I need to sus.
Oh, yeah, no, it was... I think Potato finally, like, washed me during one of our games, but, not fast enough. Potato is
So you're a
wise.
good liar.
No.
Yeah, nice potato.
I'm a good alien parasite. Totally different. Pui says Among Us is a decent game. Yeah, good for, like, a fun time with friends, I think. If you were just playing with random people online, I don't think it would be nearly as
Ah.
enjoyable.
Okay, so now I took a look into my the score, and I got everything. I just had one grammatical error. I used accusative instead of dative. But
So,
other
full
than that-
marks, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations!
Yay!
It's
That's my
wonderful.
first homework.
How does it feel being, like, back in a class after some time?
Very, very weird. Also, it feels a bit weird because it seems that I might have accidentally been put in a little bit lower rank that I should have been. Because
Okay.
like my German is much more advanced than the guys that are with me in the class. Like they're struggling with even simple sentences or pronunciation of some letters.
Uh-huh.
So it seems a bit weird, but I don't know.
Is it possible that, like, you occupy this kind of strange intermediary space where you're too advanced for technically the level they
Yeah.
put you at, but not quite advanced enough for the next, like,
Yeah, I think
distinct
that's the
rank?
thing.
Or maybe they just didn't have a lot of students interested in, like, attending classes at this time, and y'all just kind of got tossed together?
Yeah, that could be as well. I mean, I don't think that I'm advanced enough for the B level, but I'm definitely not on like A level, so.
Hey, Schnalfy,
Yeah.
welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well, man. We are just slowly conquering the world with our good buddy Smooth Toad here. Oh, shit!
Wow.
And Pooey says, GG, Seth. Yeah, congratulations. That's
Dankeschön.
good stuff. Look at you being all productive while I'm just sitting
Yeah.
here trying desperately to act like I'm a professional. I'm not an actual authority figure, but I basically cosplay one every day.
It's okay. I mean, fake it till you make it, right?
Well, I mean, that's my go-to description of myself as a professional is I look like a road-killed goblin cosplaying an authority figure, and that seems to get the message across. It's so weird teaching a class when you have absolutely no idea what you're doing. Like having students ask you questions and having your honest answer have to be, I honestly have no idea.
Me.
I mean, it does
Your
beat
guess.
that elderly speech teacher I've told you guys about on stream before.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who, like, fell asleep, peed his pants, and then, like, just fell in the middle of the aisle during an exam.
Yeah. That guy.
Don't know what happened to him. I presume he's still teaching.
Probably bought new pants.
Hopefully bought new pants. Snuffy says, sounds nice. I just get around with Sunday boredom. Oh, this is... Streaming is a great cure for that, my friend. And correct me if I'm wrong, Schnaufy, but are you playing Neo 2 right now? Or the DLCs of the first game? And if so, how are you finding it? We need 50 green stars. We've got 105. I think we're good. Look at Toad's adorable little, like, crawling animation.
Aww. That's a sweetie pie.
So, Nintendog's, remake with, Kitten Toad's win. Apparently, this Blue Toad's canonical name is Buckenberry, which I just hate.
Very serious.
Afraid so. Pooey says, I'm actually about to switch my education. Ooh, to what? What are you going to be focusing on?
What is tickling your pickle right
Now,
now?
if he says something's
Oh.
wrong with my Wi-Fi, sorry to hear that, man.
Your wife?
Seth, are there any issues with the stream on your end?
Kein Problem.
Mr. Philscrow says, gonna pretend I didn't hear Buckenberry. Oh no, you can't. You can never escape. This is knowledge that's with you forever now.
It's canon.
The yellow one has a name as well, like something not quite as bad. So there's Captain Toad. The yellow one does indeed have a name that I can't remember. Buckenberry, and then that just leaves us with like the green and purple ones, who I'm just going to call Darlington and Lil John, respectively, from here on out. So there you go. There's the canonical names of all the Toads.
Little John is my favorite.
What? Yeah! Sorry. Sorry to everybody's ears. Stuffy says, turned to 160p, hope it works. Pooey says, looks fine for me. Okay. If that's the case, Schnaufy, then, welcome to what the stream would have looked like in 2006.
Welcome to the past.
Smooth Toad is now Nyan Cat. Pooey says, going towards electrical engineering. Right on, man. That's a very, very lucrative career path. And a lot of the mechanics behind it are actually very interesting, I think. Wish you all the best, and it's not exactly my academic area of expertise, but if there's anything I can ever do to help you out, please feel free to let me know. Mr. Fieldscriff says, I just looked it up. Apparently yellow is Alagold. Yes. Yes, it is.
Alagold? What the fuck is wrong with people?
Darlington and Lil Jon are much better names for toads.
Yeah.
Stuffy says, no, I don't play Neo 2 right now. I started the New Game Plus in Neo 1, but it got me a bit frustrated. And I was looking for an easy playing game and completed Tales of Berseria a couple weeks ago. I just started Sekiro. Oh, right on, man. Sekiro is my favorite installment. Sorry, maybe second or third favorite installment in the Soulsborne franchise. It's really, really good. It has a combat system that works ideally for the type of playstyle that I prefer, and it's got a great, deep world with scores of wonderful boss fights. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Pooey says, I've got the basics in my current education as well, and I apparently do that better than most people. Yep, performing well in your gen eds, or the equivalent thereof, is usually a great indicator of a really solid academic career overall.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Ah, time for the lava rock layer.
Obviously. That happy place.
Yeah, this looks like the hero we need.
Yep. Definitely.
So, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, Seth, how tired are you right now?
A scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 6, but that's concerning considering it's weekend.
Yeah, I was about to say, you sound exactly as I'd have, like, every single day for the past year.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that my company, well, in Porsche right now, we are doing paired programming, so nobody codes alone, we all code in pairs, which is in theory good, because it's fun, but also it's bad because you have to be on top of your game all the time and can take only breaks when your peer also wants to take breaks.
Right, so in theory you're working with someone who can make the work not only more enjoyable, but much faster.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
kind of,
I mean, you're filling each other's gaps, basically.
Right.
In a non-way.
But you also then can't control your own, like, pace or order of work.
Exactly. I mean, you always need to communicate with someone, and for me, at least, social communication is super exhausting. I mean, I'm an introvert, so...
Yeah, same here. Hold on, did I miss a double cherry? Damn it.
Oh no.
Pooey says, I basically had to connect a circuit, measure out how many volts, amps, and OHM it has. Hey, Schnaufy, thank you for the follow, man. Really appreciate it.
Wait, Schnaufy was not following?
No.
Friendship over.
My streams are
And then reinstated.
relatively, low-key, but I hope you'll enjoy your time here regardless. Oh, wait, we're supposed to use the boulder. Yes, of course. Schnaufy says, I haven't gotten so far yet, about the 3rd or 4th Buddha sculpture. Unfortunately, I don't play blind because I've seen a ton of gameplay. Never thought I'd want to play a From Software game by myself. Oh, I hear that, man. I've only recently started going into Souls-likes more or less completely blind, and it's a really different experience. Fun, but daunting. Believe me.
Me too.
It's also because
and
when
of course I have... Huh?
Oh, I was just going to say, when I see things, since I'm such a design buff, like boss fight compilations online, I have such a hard time restraining myself.
Oh, soon I should be receiving the health point.
Ooh.
And also I started playing with my friend No Straight Roads. So she and I played it yesterday
Oh my
before
god.
bed. And
How
yeah,
are you feeling?
I love it so far. Like, it's a really good game.
It's got so much charm and personality, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Mayday is a little bit annoying, but I think like she and Zook complement each other quite well, like personality-wise. It's not too much.
And you'll see more of this as the game goes on. She's kind of intended to be annoying.
Mm-hmm.
She's not written as a likable character, at least early on. How far in are you?
Just beat the DJ Super Galactic,
Subatomic Supernova. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
that thing.
So, kudos to them for, like, giving us a really unique take on disco as the first stage.
Yeah.
Which apparently is what genre that is. I did not know, but that is like a modern, kind of trance-influenced subgenre of disco. Soundtrack's rock solid, isn't it?
Yeah, it actually is. I just don't like it that, like, the city is ruled by EDM, because I don't think all of that is EDM, that what they're representing. It's mostly electronic music in general. EDM is just like a specific subgenre.
Yes, that's right. For instance, the next two stages have nothing to do with, like, what we would consider EDM at all. But I kinda like that from a design standpoint because it allows for a great deal of diversity. They just shouldn't keep advertising it as EDM, though. Have you seen what the second stage or target is?
Nope.
You're gonna have a great time. That's all I'll say.
I can't wait. I'm actually quite excited for it.
Okay, come on, Smooth Toad, you can do this. Just gotta grab the loot. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We can manage. And this is going to be our boss, I presume? Yep, and wow, this is just straight up a boss from Skyward Sword, actually. Just slightly less monstrous looking, so no doubt we've got to stun the small boulders and throw them into the large one. You know how it goes. Huh! Oh, damn it,
Yeah.
Toad. Oh. He's taking no mess. I love that he's just, like, kind of impotently flailing his arms around as he rolls about the place. There we go. One more hit ought to do the trick, if I know my Mario well. And I dare say I do. I love that we're breaking off more and more of the igneous armor, so that eventually there will just be this big old blob of lava slowly dissolving. Which is not a thing lava does, but screw it. This is a game where we're playing as a little mushroom man in a cat suit taking over the world. We're allowed some creative license. Haha. So question, who would want to conquer this place? It's a massive caldera.
Smooth Toad basically wants to conquer everything, so...
Oh yeah, no, he's taken over most of this, like, little archipelago at this point. Smooth Toad knows no chill. Think we might have missed the stamp, but that's alright, we can come back for it later. I think after this we'll be playing through Mario Odyssey, or at least as much of it as we can. Have we heard any news at all about the availability or relative availability of PS5s?
Nope. I am seeing like more and more of them through like telecom kind of contracts.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing in the stores themselves.
Yeah, I thought as much. It's gonna be like a full year before we get our hands on one, isn't it?
It's like it, yeah.
Ah, but once we do, we'll have the Demon Souls remaster, and if Kid Icarus Video is anything to go by, absolutely nothing else to busy ourselves with.
I mean, at some point we're gonna get it. Like, at this point, I'm really not upset because
No.
Switch has so many good titles right now that I don't even have time for a second console.
Yeah, I've been playing or streaming on the Switch almost exclusively for the past couple months. I'm really pleased. Oh god, there's a Fire Bro that's converted, damn it, all these Goombas into a mobile assault platform. This is the face of your doom.
Smooth Toad. Imagine Smooth Toad's face being the last face you see before you die.
I imagine it is. Like, just for everyone, that's the last thing you see. Or,
He's the destroyer of the universe.
no, maybe it's like Viper silently rapping and just waving stacks of cash around.
That's deep, bro.
Maybe, like, the afterlife is just like a Viper video. Like, you serve as background footage in a Viper video. Oh, it's like a fast travel system, I see. I mean, I'd be okay with that. Let's stop off here really quickly in the first stage and get us a Super Bell. This is a tactic that I remember practicing with my sister all the time when I was younger. In Super Mario World, going back to really easy stages to stock up on items when you get into the late game. Sorry, were you going to say something, Seth?
Maybe, but I forgot. Like, I have the attention span of a goldfish, apparently, and it's getting even worse now that I am, like, super exhausted all the time.
Oh, I understand that. Like, it's been harder and harder for me to hold my attention to certain tasks, just as time goes on, because it feels like I've not rested properly in the better part of a year, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel as the same, and the worst part is, like, I had the entire December off, and in the entire January, I was kind of, like, being onboarded, so I wasn't working that much, but I still feel like I need another vacation.
Yes! Yes, and folks in chat, I'm sure you felt this way too over the past year. It seems to be universal. So I'm saying this, as soon as the pandemic recedes, as soon as we are all in, and the world is in a better state, let's all make a promise right now to do something really, really kind for ourselves. Like, just have a week where you do nothing but eat your favorite food, spend time with your favorite people, make as much time to treat yourself as you possibly can. Because we deserve it, damn it.
Yep. I'm gonna go on a vacation somewhere where there's, like, a nice beach and just drink cocktails all day long and sleep on the beach and, like, read books.
I'm honestly probably just going to do the same thing I'm already doing, but, like, with a couple trips to restaurants thrown in.
Yeah, exactly.
I miss going to restaurants just for some of the crazy stuff you would see or hear in them in my my hometown. Fui says, I told myself if I get a job, first thing I'm gonna do is order spare ribs. Oh, yeah, man.
I want spare ribs. Maybe I should order them
some?
for lunch tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. Now, what kind of spare ribs are we talking? Are we talking about, like, the Chinese sweet, like, takeaway barbecue spare ribs?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Well, at least for me. That's the kind I like.
Schnaufy says, I stopped smoking 6 days ago, and I feel like just slowly restoring sanity. Well, congratulations, man.
That's a big move. Good
And
job.
the very best of luck to you. All of us, as a community, I'm sure, have nothing but respect and admiration for that decision, and like this journey you're on. So, yeah, congrats. Best of luck to you. I'm proud. I'm always super proud when I hear about folks who are able to change their habits like that just through sheer force of will and determination. It's amazing to me. It's amazing and it's beautiful.
Yeah, especially a habit is not only a habit, but it's also like an addicting thing because of the chemical.
Indeed.
So...
What in the hell is this golden train? I feel like I'm raiding Viper's estate right now. I mean, I imagine this is what his home looks like.
It's fucking addictive, don't understand why it's legal. Well, in Croatia it's actually highly illegal to advertise it in any way or to even have it on the shelves. So they have to hide it behind the like the cash register, and people that want to smoke need to specifically ask for the brand that they want.
Yeah, and advertisers here are forced, as they should be, to couple all of their promotions with Surgeon General's warnings related to the health risks tied to smoking. How many extra lives have we gotten from this area alone? There we go, we've got 69 lives.
Nice.
Oh dear.
That's the perfect amount of lives. Oh, it's your swagmobile.
This is the Brady Mobile, yes. Just a giant golden Koopa train. Boy says giggity, Mr. Fiddlescruff says nice. I know, but who knows, guys, we might need those 70 lives.
69.
Yes, of course, right. Well, no, we got 70 now, we got another.
Oh,
damn it. Nah, that's alright. Give me that gold! Hey, Maya, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well.
hi, Maya.
Oh, and Viper's great crack train disappears to go where it's needed most. Something else I'm trying to do desperately is rearrange my schedule and work ahead enough to where I can actually join streams that I'm not already like a part of the commentary team for. Like, just drop by and support you guys in the audience for all you've done for me. I hate that I'm not able to tune in as often as I would like.
And it's like the time zone issue, so...
I know, but I feel awful and, like, kind of unreciprocal. And so, damn it, I'm going to do my best to clear the time to join you for more streams, and Lackey streams, and Potato streams whenever he gets internet.
Yeah, one day TM.
Maya says, hi folks, I'm doing well, just got spaghetti. Oh, right on.
Spaghetti.
Oh, it's time for another Captain Toad stage. Stupid jackass, he'll never be Smooth Toad.
Fucking pretender.
Goddamn piece of dog shit.
Okay, I installed Project 64. Now I need to find then a ROM for Banjo-Kazooie because I don't want to plug in my entire Nintendo 64 setup.
Alright, Mr. Fiddlescruffs, thank you for joining us. I we will be here probably for another hour and 40 minutes, some odd. You're more than welcome to join us, of course. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Pooey says,
Bye,
I
Mr. Phillips.
actually had vegan spaghetti today purely because of my sister. How was it? I have discovered a wonderful new addition to my pantry of late.
Yeah?
Sweet potato chips. Don't know why I've never had them before, but my god are they good.
Why didn't you have them before? What's wrong with you?
Just never something I thought to try. And clearly I was wrong. I also found these bags of what are marketed plainly as exotic vegetable chips, which is really a medley of chips made from sweet potato, turnip, taro root, and one other vegetable I can't quite remember at the time.
Interesting.
They're very good. Very good. Pooey says,
They're
I
sweet.
dislike
yeah.
sweet potatoes with a passion? Really?
Here, basically, you get sweet potatoes by default. They're kind of like the default side dish.
That is amazing. I love it. Pooey says, was okay, didn't really notice it wasn't meat. Yeah, man, vegetarian and vegan foods are getting better all the time. That's something I really, really respect and admire.
Yep.
I had, like, one of those faux meat hot dogs for the first time a few months ago.
Oh.
And I'll say this. It certainly didn't have the taste nor texture of a hot dog, but, like, in something else, in a bun with toppings, or, like, as its own thing, or, sorry, like, wrapped in a croissant as, like, a pig in the blanket, which is how I had it, it served the purpose perfectly well. Yes,
Nice.
that's right, Maya. Your fake hot dogs. They were rock solid, actually. Really pleased.
Interesting. I had some like chicken nuggets that were made from tofu, and they tasted exactly like chicken nuggets. I could not tell the
Really?
difference at all.
Well,
I think I got them at Lidl.
so much of it, no doubt, is because of, like, the breading and the spices, like, or seasoning. Like, in a chicken nugget, you don't taste the chicken at all to begin with.
Yeah. You just taste.
Schnaufi says vegetable chips are great. Yeah, man, they really are. Amazing. But the marketing tries to claim vegetable chips are healthier than potato chips. Okay, so I did a little comparison myself, like, at the nutrition facts. The, like, assorted, like, quote-unquote exotic vegetable chips are better for you than, like, a standard, like, deep-fried potato chip, but so much of that is due to the method of preparation rather the material, I think. Oh, it's Sunshine Seaside, God help me. Pooey says, wait, chicken nuggets have chicken in them? It's not called that because it was in the same room as a chicken? Well, remember, here in the US ages ago, for the purpose of nutrition in schools, ketchup was classified as a vegetable, so... Our definitions of food and edibility are a little bit looser than most places. So it would not surprise me. Okay, so we've got to find 5 of these little key tokens. Never seen those before, but alright. Just have to destroy these little sand sculptures.
Yeah, destroy them all.
Except we're in a stage that includes sunshine in the title. I'm gonna destroy everything. It's a beautiful little beach, honestly, though. It really is. Mine says, I went to Cracker Barrel once, and the vegetable of the day was cornbread dressing. Yeah, that sounds like Cracker Barrel, alright. Oh, look at little Toad in the Boomerang Brother outfit! Oh, God! He's so cute! And Schnaufi asks, does Sprite have lemon in it? I think Sprite may be manufactured in the same facility where, like, a lemon was brutally beaten to death by the Mafia once, but No, not within itself. Oh, look at the little sprite character in the palm fronds off to the right.
Yeah, so cute.
Those would return in Mario Odyssey, right? You could, like, find and interact with, like, sprite work Luigi and Peach to earn, was it extra lives, usually?
Not sure.
Let's head out to the ocean. Come on, Smooth Toad. Ah, I see what they'll unlock. That, oh, jeez. That iron box, circled by coins out on the little sandbar. And once again, Smooth Toad is better than American football, apparently.
Apparently.
Oh, what's this? A Goomba suit? Why? Okay. I'm confused, but will cooperate. Oh wait, or is the Goomba suit like a penalty of sorts? Oh no.
Penalty? Oh.
Yeah, like I can't use my moves, or many of my moves. I don't know why I'm having to wear this. Deliver a Smooth Toad. Where's this going to take us? Oh, over here. Damn it. This is not where we wanted to go then. We've missed the hashtag content. Oh, hey, it's Plessy! And we get that lovely bluegrass music once again. Mario has always done its dinosaur designs in a really charming way. For some reason, it's barking like a seal. Sure.
Like a seal?
Yep, apparently that is what this dinosaur sounds like, just a big ol' seal. I question Mario's, accurate representation of, like, saurian anatomy. Until Odyssey, where you can straight up possess a photorealistic T-Rex. Look at little Toad, he looks like he's ready for his first day of, like, football practice. And he's got really overprotective parents. So, if it arrives soon, Seth, would you prefer to play Dark Souls 2 or Hellpoint?
Probably Hellpoint for the lulz.
Oh, man. I'm curious to see if it functions any better. I'm hoping it will.
Come on.
Seth, the final boss just didn't show up.
Yeah, I know. I mean, if it didn't have space on the PlayStation 4, it's not gonna have space on the Switch.
Well, apparently they were working on a fix, so unfortunately you may actually get to see it in its legitimate glory. Hopefully the death ragdoll freakouts are still as great as ever, though. Like, the models start usually, with nearly every death, just freaking out and clipping through the floor and the walls and the ceiling all at once. It's like upon death you revert to your original state as, like, a mass of taffy or something. It's amazing. I feel like I always have to, like, include as a disclaimer to any of these comments, I somehow have a favorable impression of Hellpoint despite all this. I think for a first attempt at a Souls-like by a very small team, it's not bad.
And you had quite a lot of fun with it though, and you managed to play it through on like Avengers, and what else was it that you never finished?
Oh, no, I did finish Avengers.
Oh, you did? Okay.
It was awful, but I did.
Amalur. Did you finish Amalur as well?
No, I have something very special planned for Amalur.
Like a video of you burning it and putting it in the trash can?
No. Since we've got almost all of the content in the first two biomes, the really big ones, done, and all that's left are the desert, Cluricon, the finale, and the DLC content. Whenever I get a chance, like whenever I see a really significant break in my work schedule, I am going to try to stream that sucker, not for 24 hours, but for more or less an entire day, non-stop.
Wow.
To make as much progress as we can to say goodbye to Amalur, hopefully to beat it.
To beat the shit out of it, at least.
Indeed. No, the other game I've not finished yet on stream would be, Crash 4.
Ah.
Which is really
Oh,
good. But
I got
completing it's
the,
just kind of tricky.
Did you see that it's coming on the PC? It's already in the
No.
Blizzard client. In the Battle.net, you can pre-order it.
Alright, Pooey, take care, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Always a pleasure, man.
Bye, Poopy.
He is now Poopy, so we got Poopy, we've got Mucus. The D&D group's really getting, really getting an excretory theme, isn't it? Speaking of, how's your campaign going?
Slow, but it's progressing. I mean, we have 2 campaigns, one by Marcus and one by Potato, and now we started iterating weeks because it was too much to have 2 of them on the weekends.
Right.
The only problem is that at least I am forgetting what we have done the last time because it's such a long time in between them.
Yes. Pooey says I also have another nickname that Seth gave me a while ago. We love nicknames in this community. You know we do. What?
Like Vicky the Viking.
What is the nickname?
Vicky.
Ah. Well, that's a damn sight better than Poopy, I think. That's...
Yes. I don't think many nicknames are worse than Poopy.
What about the young rapper whose handle was Lil Poopy? You ever heard of him?
Well, it's a little less shitty than Poopy.
Yeah, this kid who marketed himself as Lil Poopy. Poor guy. But there was an adult rapper who went by the name Shoddy Shitstain.
Very gangsta.
Indeed. Nothing says hardcore like crapping your pants.
Yep. That should have been my streamer handle.
So, what's the solution to, like, the disconnect between D&D sessions? Like, just taking more notes, or how have you guys been doing that?
Yeah, I'm a lazy piece of shit. No, but Potato reminds us what we have done.
And how's the custom campaign going? What are some of the unique additions to the mechanics or the world that have been introduced that you find really
I
appealing?
think it's the custom-made world by Marcus. Like, he's the inventor, but he is now still trying to, you know, figure out how to scale it properly.
Mm-hmm. Right, see, if I were writing a campaign, that's what I would be the worst at. I would have you guys fighting gods, like in Session 2.
Yeah, he's doing the other way around, like, literally sometimes we are one-shotting stuff.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I mean. Like, you would be ridiculously powerful. I feel like D&D and a lot of role-playing systems, with the intention of, like, really communicating character progression, I get that, start players off a little too weak and way too fragile. Pui says always better than DJ Booty Butt Cheeks. That is true.
That's my favorite DJ name ever.
That poor guy, I don't know what he was thinking. He wasn't thinking, clearly.
Yeah. He used his butt to think.
Took the time to record himself farting dozens of different times, then remixing it to the tune of I'm on a Boat, complete with auto-tune. It was... using the same microphone that I did every week.
Yep.
My microphone.
Be right back.
Alright. So we've got a lovely little Neon Carnival-inspired stage here once again. These are probably my favorites in the game, stylistically speaking. I don't know why they went for a carnival theme with this entry, but I'm quite glad they did. So are we going to have to swing on the trapeze? Of course we are. The neon trapeze that looks like it would be both extremely hot to the touch and shatter very easily. Okay, easy, easy. Ooh. There we go. There's our first star. Nice and easy, that one. Oh god, no. Okay, we've got to just avoid the spike rollers. Easier said than done. And grab the trapeze. Come on, Smooth Toad, you can do this. Stay cool, stay smooth.
You stay smooth.
Okay. That's it. That's it. That's the way, Smooth Toad. So we're kind of in Mario Vegas, as I understand it. Well, no, wait. Remember, there was, a map in Mario Party 7, the one that, had all its boards inspired by, like, the theme park versions of famous locations from around the world. Actually based on Vegas, Neon Heights. It was one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Seth, do you remember the glory days of Mario Party games actually being entertaining and not the basis for absolutely terrifying ARGs?
I mean, it wasn't that like just the first game.
Well, no, lots of people say the N64 games on through, like, the GameCube era were pretty solid. Now, I grew up with the GameCube games, and they were alright. But,
You don't sit on the keyboard, you can sit on me. Yes.
Oh, how's Poppy?
Well, she has been more cuddly today than usual. I mean, she has been sitting in front of my keyboard and staring at me like, Mommy, are you gonna stop playing and just, you know, pay attention to me? I need more attention. But, yeah, my friend received a gigantic bouquet for Valentine's Day. And of course, what Poppy wanted to do is eat it. So
Well,
we
of
had
course.
to build an entire fence around it. And at first, you know, Poppy was scared and didn't want to go there. But then she realized that if she jumps, you know, strong enough, she can just take everything down and then reach the bouquet. So she kept doing that, and my friend kept putting her down and telling her no. And they did that for like 2 days. And then on the third day, like, my friend didn't react. She was just like sitting on the couch and observing Poppy. And Poppy like tossed everything down, jumped, sat next to the bouquet, took a bite, and then looked at my friend, walked over to her, and she was like, meow. Like, you know.
Like, what now?
This is not how the game goes.
God, she's so fearless. Absolutely adore her. Schnaufi says the look reminds me of Kermis in the early 90s. I'm not familiar. Oh, damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Ah, we'll have to come back through for that last star.
Did I tell you the story of her name now being Poopatin?
Yes.
Yeah. She was so sad. It was like, "Wah," and I'm just making sad noises and dragging her poopy ass everywhere.
I mean, look, it was inevitable. You've got a young animal in the house. I'm surprised that has not happened before.
Yeah.
Once you've got the
She
dog,
was
that's...
Mommy, I disappointed you.
Once you've got the dog, that's gonna be like every day.
Well, when I get the dog, it's gonna be okay because Poppy is gonna put poop everywhere and the dog is just gonna go behind her and eat it.
Oh god, you're right. It's going to be like a really twisted, like, internal ecosystem. A Rico system. How is it that these streams always turn to shit? Like...
Literally.
We are talented young professionals with, like, I want to say 4 or 5 degrees between the two of us. And somehow, if it ain't crack, it's crap.
Crack or crap, yeah.
Oh, that could be a game show.
Crap or crack.
Yeah, like, what's going to be behind this door you chose? Is it going to be some high-grade, illegal, like, controlled substances? Or is it going to be feces?
I am running back. Sorry. It was, I was in an Overwatch game.
Oh, how's it going?
Crap or crack? So far, both.
You know, we've not had any new music out of Viper for a very long time now. Like, over a week, which is like years in Viper time. Look at how serious the expression on Smooth Toad's face is when he goes giant.
Oh, yeah.
He's here to kill everything.
Mm-hmm.
He's now like Toad DX. So when was the last time Overwatch got a new character? It's been a while, hadn't it?
It's not gonna get any. They said nothing is gonna get released for Overwatch until Overwatch 2
Right.
is out. So they said they already confirmed that Sojourn is gonna be a new character, but she's not gonna be released until Overwatch 2. So.
And is that like a prominent character in the lore, or?
Yeah, she's been in almost like most of the lore, like cinematics in the
Ooh.
last couple of years. She's and the map that is gonna be hers is gonna be Toronto.
Ooh,
So yeah.
beautiful city. I could be wrong, but I think that might be where the Hellpoint devs are headquartered. So, we're going to have to come back to this stage at some point to get the gold flag, and there's a third green star here I can't access without, I think, the super bell allowing us to climb up. Or playing as another character, but why would we do that? How many stages are in this world, by the by? Ooh, healthy number. And they're getting ever more complex, as they should. Time for Toad to partake in his favorite pastime, gambling. I think it's pretty telling about the way the franchise and characters have evolved that in a Mario game where you're usually given a choice between to play as different characters, nobody ever chooses Mario.
True.
I mean, like, Mario's fine, but he's deliberately written as, like, a totally blank character, right? So why on earth would you not choose somebody with some type of defined personality? Like, given the chance, I am not just going to play as Red Luigi. Oh god, the football team is back for revenge. And for a third time, Toad has dispatched them all. The game's going to end with Toad being drafted by the New York Giants. So we've got a few stages we can tackle, but first I want to see what's behind this Bowser statue. Shah! Backstreet Bustle, what? I'm sorry, is this a boy band theme stage? I'd be down with that. Oh no, it's another one of these really quick stages, right. So first things first, let's throw on our boomerang suit and dual cherry. Oh, just provides for quicker transportation, I see. I'm fairly certain he's saying like multiply or something like that, but it also sounds potentially like Spotify. Which, I mean, I could see Toad doing some serious business on. He's got a beautiful voice. Ooh, have you guys ever heard those YouTube covers produced by a very talented voice actress, who covers various, like, pop songs in Toad's voice? Oh, well, we're going to have to come back for more stars later, certainly. We got our stamp and our gold flag, though, so that means the second run-through will just be a little bit more involved. Yeah. There's a beautiful... among the covers, there's a legitimately, like, entertaining one. Toad Sings Chandelier by Sia. It's amazing. And the woman behind them, like, is incredibly talented. Oh, what's this? There we go, there's our first star. Hidden beneath the crack in the tile. Okay, Smooth Toad, you got this. Now we just need to wait until we've got Smooth Toad times 4 to ride that lift up to our final star. So, Seth, how many hours would you say you've put into Overwatch throughout your career?
A couple of thousands, I think.
Ooh, jeez.
But I can... I think I have like 4 accounts right now. I'm gonna see how much I have on the first account. I'm currently on it, so as soon as I'm out of the game, I'll check out the precise hours.
Have you ever competed in like tournaments for like material cash prizes?
Yet, nothing.
I would assume scores of them are being organized online anymore.
Yeah, I never thought that I was good enough, and I wanted to, you know, have a partner to...
Mm-hmm. Like a teammate to work with, if you did, right?
Yeah, because it's not easy to solo.
Trust me, I know. Not in tournaments, but like just casual play. I know, or I have some friends who've tried, and I have never seen people play so much of a video game they seem to absolutely despise.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the over... which... how much I have.
Oh, that's more like it.
Main account has... Can I see it? Interesting. They don't give me total, they just give me total per character per mode. Kinda weird.
Yeah, that is strange.
183 on Mercy, 122 on Widowmaker. I mean, it add up to a couple of thousand.
I may be convinced to join the game, or try the game for, like, community streams or something like that in the future.
Yeah, I mean, they have free weekends quite often, so...
Oof. Come on, Smooth Toad. There we go. Oh, I see. We've got to save Captain Toad. Because of course we do. And he'll give us our final star. Thank you, Captain Toad. You suck.
Ah, there we go. Total time played on my main account, 749 hours.
Woo-wee! So you must play almost exclusively with, or in a very, very talented bracket at this point, right?
Nope. Not at all.
How are there people that are somehow more invested or hardcore than that? Like 700 at some odd hours, like, goodness gracious. That should be at the peak, but then again, I have to remember that, like, for most of the 2000s, there were people who, I'm fairly certain, just injected Call of Duty playtime directly into their veins.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a bunch of children, you know, who have much more time than I do, so... I mean, all of these professional Overwatch players are like... in their teens.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it would be very much fun to play, like, one game professionally for a living, do you?
I think that if I turned this into a job, I wouldn't enjoy it anymore.
Right, indeed.
I mean, just something turning into a chore is...
Anything can be unpleasant if it becomes like an obligation.
absolutely true.
Because there will always be days or moments when you just don't feel like engaging in something that you may be very passionate about, right? Anything. I say this because I'm a teacher, and it's probably my passion, my favorite thing to do, and having to do it remotely through the pandemic is killing me. It's like, God, I just want to play Pokemon and Yakuza and not have to think about anything serious until this is over, you know? I don't want to be, like, stressed out or bothered by anything except Hop in my Pokemon Sword playthrough. God, he's the worst. But, you know, there's tons of people, like, on YouTube I saw who absolutely adore the character and the way it's written.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are
Yeah.
people going to the bat saying, like, Hop is not just one of their favorite Pokemon, but maybe one of their favorite Nintendo characters, and I'm like, what? Respect to all opinions, of course, but how?
How indeed.
Alright, so I guess we're heading to the savannah next. Time for Toad to, visit the Pride Lands from Kingdom Hearts 2. I ought to stream those games sometime soon, hey? The Kingdom Hearts series, as, very, very poorly interpreted by the overanalyst. Because, frankly, even I can't hardly tell you what's going on in the plot more than half the time in that series. Absolute bonkers. Schnaufy says, even if you love a specific game and drive yourself to be a pro, I mean, you could choose the game by yourself. Yes, that's true, but I think the idea is you would be stuck playing the same game hours and hours a day, most every day for years, and also be under the stress of having to meet or exceed certain thresholds in terms of skill or talent that are constantly shifting. In other words, it'd be very stressful, and it would not be a choice. You would not, in essence, choose the game beyond a certain point. Isn't that right, Seth?
Yeah.
Like, it would maybe be fun as you're getting started, right? But beyond a certain point, no. It would be more stress and anguish than anything else.
Yep.
And that's not just Overwatch, that holds true for any, like, professional esports community. If I had to work in any capacity, like, in that world, let's say there's an alternate universe, Yu-Gi-Oh! Style, where, like, esports dominate everything, right? In, like, every facet of life, I would want to be a commentator, not a player. Or a professional player. Because some esports commentators are genuinely amazing at their craft. Oh, well, speaking of sprawling savannah, welcome to a straight-up little open-world segment. Ah, hello there, thick rabbit. How do? Yeah, that's money, that's not a star, but I'll take it. Oh, there's giant, pixel art Luigi. God love him. Ah, more rabbits, one of whom has a star. After them. I kinda like this. Again, these smaller, like, non-linear segments that the game likes to introduce here and there, I think, are where it shines brightest, you know? Also, just look at little kitten Toad, like, romping across the savannah. This is gorgeous. This could be used as a tourism video for this location.
True.
One coin apiece, y'all cheap asses. So are any of these troopers going to be carrying a green star? Because if not, I do not care. Doesn't look like it. Since we missed a lot of territory, we're going to have to go back, double back. Maya says, I'm afraid a Digger's Bee is going to appear. Oh god, the really unpleasant, belching, like, drunk uncle Pokemon. You familiar with the Pokemon in question, Seth?
Yeah. I don't like him at all.
His cry is literally a belch. I've never been so disturbed by a Pokemon. And my favorite Pokemon is Esper. I don't disturb easily.
Mine is Mimikyu.
Oh god, he's so cute. So cute. I don't know if they appear in Pokemon Sword and Shield, do they?
I don't think so.
No.
Or at least...
Have you played through all of Sword and Shield?
Yep.
What are your thoughts?
I have these though. I like it, but it's not something that I can play for longer periods of time. It gets a bit dull, especially in the wild area. I don't know. And I feel that the main storyline was basically just a tutorial.
Yeah, more or less. A tutorial plus, like, all the motivation you ever need to defeat Hop and keep him away from the championship, because seriously, screw him.
Yeah, I didn't like Hop either. I liked Marnie a lot, though.
Yeah, no, she's great. And, like, a character I would actually like to see as a champion, you know? Like, You feel bad for taking the title, or keeping her from the title.
Also, the entire way that the championship and Elite Four and everything went on is kind of weird. I prefer the old-fashioned way.
I do like the fact that the entire Pokemon League is treated as like a massive, like, sensational pro sport, though. That's really nice.
It's very football-y.
Smooth Toad, no! At least we got our star. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. You got this, Smooth Toad. Okay, it looks significantly less cute when he's not, like, happily leaping across the savannah in a cat suit, because now, with his posture, just kind of looks like he's late for work. Like, oh god, gotta get up the cliff face in time. Oh shit, why didn't my alarm go off this morning? Oh no. Come on, be smooth, Toad. You got this. Oh shit. We didn't find the stamp, I don't think, so we will have to go back for that. But a gorgeous little stage. I like these bite-sized platforming stages.
Okay, so I set up everything for Banjo and Kazooie, so yay!
Wonderful!
Yeah.
Do you think you'll start
Yeah.
streaming it this week, like with your next broadcast?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm. And you are, of course, welcome as a commentator.
Oh, thank you, Seth. I will do my level best to join, because I adore those games. I even really like Nuts and Bolts, honestly.
Never played Nuts and Bolts. That was on Xbox, right?
Yeah, it was a game based around fairly open-ended vehicle crafting. So
That's really not something that I would connect with Banjo and Kazooie ever, but
no,
okay.
That's why a lot of people didn't like it, and I mean, justifiably so. We were expecting like a big platformer, and we didn't get one. But what was there was great. I have so many fond memories of playing through the game with my best friend when we were kids, and just trying to see how many ridiculous, over-the-top, single-purpose vehicles we could create for each challenge. We were able to beat several missions just with a seat with a spring taped to the bottom of it.
Nice.
We were extremely proud. Virtually everything I designed was some kind of helicopter, because why would you drive when you can fly? And everything... My best friend is an actual, not professional in terms of, like, occupation, but professional quality artist. He's very talented. And so most of his vehicles were very aesthetically pleasing, and then would explode.
Wow.
Give me 1 minute, folks. Need to grab a snack really quickly. The old glucose alarm is notifying me that I need to, so I'll be right back.
Knock knock.
Alright, that should be good. Oh, alright. Take care, Schnaufy. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry I, had to step away for a minute. If you hear the glucose alarm going off, don't worry, I've already addressed it. Nice. Let's see what's left to us in this world. No, there's a handful of places where we've missed stamps, and yep, there it goes, I've already got it. Sorry about that, there is no way I can silence or quiet the glucose alarm once it starts going off. It's a little behind. But we're good, we're good. How are you doing, Seth? Alright, looks like our next stage is Bob-omb themed. Lovely. Don't think we've seen any of these little guys so far. So let's see, jump on them to render them inert. Not exactly inert, but immobile. Then throw them at obstacles. Yeah, that's kind of going to be the way this goes. This Bowser crate's going to spawn Bob-ombs. That's actually kind of handy. As this will let us access an infinite supply in certain locations. How are you doing, Seth?
I'm exhausted.
Are you going to be able to sleep in tomorrow, or?
Nah,
Ugh.
of course not. Never.
They've
As
been
I said,
keeping you.
traditional family business.
They've been keeping you in very, very long daily meetings pretty frequently, right?
Yeah, but I think we're done with the daily meetings now, so should be okay, like, you know, just a couple of short ones and that's it.
Very nice. I can't tell you how much I hate Zoom meetings. I lack the words.
Everything that's being done in Zoom meetings can be done with an email too, so...
Oh, but I don't know that. That might, for me at least, be even worse. Well, my Zoom meetings are nowhere near as long as yours, though, so that's a factor. Like, what's the longest you've had to sit through since the pandemic started, if you can recall?
7 hours, that was last week.
Ooh.
And that was 3 days of 7 hours.
And were those 7-hour meetings the only meetings you had those days, or were there other, like, meetings you had to attend?
Just that 7-hour meetings, so that's it.
That's still way too much, though. Like, lots of people experience Zoom fatigue after, you know, maybe an hour or two. Oh, are we going to be recreating, the good old 8-bit Mario? Of course we are. This was a product released during the age of Nintendo's creative stagnation, and if there's one thing they wanted you to know during that time, it was that they made Mario Bros. 3 and Link to the Past, and nothing else.
Pretty much, yes.
I know I'm doing this the slowest, most cumbersome way possible, but hey, you guys have been watching the Overanalyst channel long enough to know that that's how we do things around here.
That's how we roll, yo.
Slow and tedious.
And painful. Don't forget painful.
That's right, pain. Well, no, your channel handles... You have squat punishments. You guys handle the pain.
True.
How does it feel, like not... Or the prospect of not having to, like, squat during a stream series in the immediate future?
Honestly, my butt hurts from my regular training that at this point it's like, eh.
But are you going to ever become, like, nostalgic for that particular style of butt pain?
Do you think anyone would ever say, oh god, I miss all the squatting?
Some people do. Some people would. I mean,
Yeah,
I
well,
wouldn't, but... Okay, well done, Smooth Toad. He also looks quite adorable in the raccoon suit, or the Tanuki suit. Looks like both an adorable little One Piece, and also kind of like he's got Bob Ross hair. There we go, I've got it. I've got the glucose alarm, sorry about that.
How many times does it go off?
It takes a reading every 5 minutes, and sometimes if the reading is above or below a certain point, it'll sound like the little alarm. Other times it won't. Sometimes if it's not within that range, it'll sound the alarm anyway.
Sounds like a very,
Temperamental piece of technology. Yes.
I was gonna say a useless piece of shit, but okay.
It is useful for monitoring the relative level of my blood sugar. So knowing, like, oh, am I going up or down? Am I at a relatively even level? Things like that, it can be useful. Really fine monitoring or control, though, nah. We're almost to the castle. Oh, our next stage is a cakewalk. That sounds lovely. I could go for some cake right about now. Ooh, look at this. Did you see that they're making, for whatever reason, a new Sonic television show exclusively for Netflix?
What? Have you seen that they are making an edgy teenage version of Powerpuff Girls for Netflix?
Well, I mean, I think anything would be better than the Powerpuff Girls reboot in the style of Teen Titans Go.
Have you seen the synopsis?
No.
It said, 20-something Powerpuff Girls cannot deal with the fact that they're no longer the city's superheroes.
What?
That like something like that was the synopsis, yeah.
So it's basically The Incredibles, then.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like anything would be better than the reboot, though. Because the Powerpuff Girls reboot was so bad.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I just cannot imagine the Powerpuff Girls being in their 20s and being edgy and depressed that they're no longer superheroes.
Well, I mean, to be fair, when I was a kid, I also couldn't imagine myself being in my 20s and being edgy and depressed, but here we are.
Yeah.
Come on, Smooth Toad, you got this. Smooth Toad, Smooth Toad. But yeah, no, we're getting a new Sonic show, and I don't think there's been any news about, like, a new Sonic game that I think the world kind of desperately needs.
needs or deserves.
I mean, I think we all need something to laugh at this point.
Fair enough. Have you seen that new episode of The Completionist?
The newest one? No, I've not.
Yeah, it's about that game that's very similar to Sonic. Basically, a fan game that became
Freedom
an actual...
Planet?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's two. There's Freedom Planet, then there's Spark the Electric Jester.
Yeah, no, it's Freedom Planet.
Ooh, right on. I've heard those are very good games.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure if that's the newest completionist episode, but definitely the last one that I saw. Is that some sort of like it kind of reminds me of Mario
Galaxy, yeah.
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Actually. Yeah, you know that first level, the desert one?
Yes, Toast Arena.
Yeah. Just a little bit though.
Ooh, a sweet themed desert. That actually sounds really nice. Now wait a moment. Oh, I see. I actually do have to gather the green star. Never mind. Yes, never mind. Is what I was trying to say. Now we need to come back through and actually have one of the Smooth Toad clones survive through the entire stage to get us a stamp. I don't know why I'm collecting these. What were you going to say?
What is the name of that toad?
Okay, if the first one is Smooth Toad, I don't know, Slick Toad? Hey, Pot, thank you for the raid. Welcome, guys. I hope you're all doing well.
Pot.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome, everyone.
Hope you've all had a great day so far. Yeah, so we've got, like, Slick Toad. We've got, Tractionless Toad. Pot says the F is this. This is, a re-release, an expanded re-release of the last Mario 3D game released during Nintendo's Dark Age, when the entire company was more or less creatively stagnant. That's added on an interesting little additional mode and a fair bit of new content. It's my first time playing it, since I didn't own a Wii U for the longest time. Who did? And it is, for something that's very safe, it's pretty good. Is it to the same level as something like Galaxy or Odyssey? No, not quite. But it's enjoyable, and we get to play as a fan favorite Smooth Toad. Which makes...
By fan favorite, I mean us.
Yes, my favorite, Smooth Toad. And the soundtrack is phenomenal. Like, Nintendo has been knocking it out of the park with their soundtracks for, like, the past several years. Like, phenomenal stuff here. Claim your birthright, Smooth Toad. Claim the stamp. Oh, we got a Princess Peach stamp, and one that actually looks pretty solid. A lot of these stamps are cute. Again, back in the day, you could use these to decorate Miiverse posts. But since Miiverse is not a thing anymore, I've no idea what you use them for. Perhaps just to flex on other players?
Yeah. I collected every useless stamp. I think.
Yeah, like, oh, I've got the illustration of Mario being, like, thrown through the sky by, I don't know, the Olestra Ogre, or what have you. and you don't. Looks like you need to improve your skills. Oh, looks like we're straight up in Fungal Gear Solid territory. Was not expecting a stealth stage in this game, gonna be honest. But I approve. Where are our stars, though? I need my stars. Oh, there's one.
Oh, stars, yo. How was your stream, Pot?
Come on, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. That. And how's everybody doing today? Oh god. Oh no. At least we got him in position. That's fine. That's fine. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Smooth Toad, no. Pot says it was quite okay. Right on. I am trying to get a handle on my work. Actually working ahead for the first time in ages. So I hope to be able to join you guys for some of your streams sometime soon.
That's quite nice of you.
Oh, of course. I want to. I really want to. I just hope I'll have the time, finally.
You're channeling your inner Link.
Come on, just fire them suckers at me. I got it, I got you. Huh. Damn it.
Time zones are real. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, they are.
Lady Underjoyed is always present in most of our streams, and like she is in fucking Narnia, like you.
Which is amazing. Like that is real community engagement. Good on you. Pot says, see, Narnia is not a problem. No, Narnia is not a problem, but Tennessee apparently is. So yeah, this is just straight up a stealth stage in a Mario 3D platformer. Wasn't expecting this, but it's an interesting change of pace.
Yeah, kinda that reminds me of Crash Bandicoot for some reason.
Yeah. The side-scrolling, like, castle scaling element of it, I suppose. Whoa. Wait, is there perhaps a stamp? No, we've got the stamp. Screw it. Cheese it, make a break, Smooth Toad. Lady Underjoyed says, I mean, US internet. That's true. That's very true. Were you guys affected, Lady Underjoyed, by the ice storm, by Winter Storm Uri whatsoever? It's been completely frozen for a week down here. It's just now starting to melt.
They called it Yuri?
The Weather Channel did, yes.
Wow, of course it needs to be a Russian.
URI, actually.
Ah, Uri, okay.
Oh no, you weren't. Lucky. I mean, I love the cold. I love the snow. I love the ice. But I seem to be the only person in Tennessee who does, or who's remotely prepared for it, so everything else just stops. Alright, time to raid, King Cthunk's castle. Lady says we get lake effect snow. Lake effect snow. It was -4 degrees when I went out today. Oh, lovely. See, that does sound legitimately amazing to me, but, like, so long as you're able to navigate around safely. Let's see. Keep those eyes peeled for stars, ladies and gents. I think we're doing good for the time. Yeah, Lady Underjoy says so, negative 20 Celsius. Yikes.
We have had positive 20 Celsius.
I really just wanted to be out ice fishing this morning. Oh, wonderful! I've never gone, but I love the idea. I've actually ever only been fishing once. I caught something somehow. I forget what it was. That's how you could tell the experience really had an impact on me. Did I tell you guys that Rick Astley is selling Lay's potato chips now?
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that.
Yeah, he's been hired on as like a pitchman for them, which is amazing. He's a very wholesome guy with a great public persona, so good on him. Lady Underjoy says, "Oh, I grew up on the water. Forest and woods are home." Yeah, no, you seem very well versed in outdoor activities and like animal care, neither of which are things I'm particularly acquainted with, despite growing up not too far from, well, inland bodies of water myself. My mother's from northern Louisiana, so a pretty rural area. Oh, we missed a star. It's boss time. This is our boss, a late game boss. This is intimidating, right?
Yeah, scary.
You know how this goes, just aim for the butt.
3 hits.
Aim for the butt. Lady Underjoy says, I mean, I could do IV and sutures too. Jeez. I have skills relating to all of one thing, and fortunately, it's the thing I do professionally. Even that, I'm not super good at. I mean, like, when you got people rebooting World War I and, like, putting Soviet colonies in the Congo, they're doing half the work for you, really. Like, all you gotta do is come behind that and say, no. Seth, what do you think is the best essay, or the best, like, excerpt from an essay, like, we've explored together?
I still enjoy the Tintin.
Oh, The Adventures of the Tintin. Yeah, that was the best. Lady Underjoy says, also was around surgeons and lawyers, heaps. All the fun things. Goodness gracious. Yeah, no, that's an incredible talent pool you've cultivated. It just sounds amazing to me.
Yep, I agree. I can paint, I can crochet, and that's basically it.
I can write, I can speak publicly, I'm a halfway decent cook. I can bake, that's the thing I can do.
You can bake.
And I can sing, that's about it.
See, that's even more than me.
Yes, but at what point are you going to need a singing chef in your life,
Well, during Corona, apparently, because I cannot cook for myself, and God knows I need some fun in my life, so...
Lady Underjoy says, I chose to play in the mud. See, if I was given an option as, like, a kid, I would always play in the water, if I could. Loved swimming. Haven't been in, like, damn near 10 years, though. My apartment complex has a wonderful, extremely well-maintained pool, but, you know, things happened, like, less than 2 months after I moved in.
I'm a mudman, too. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na, mudman. That's a very disappointing superhero.
It's still better than Aquaman.
True. Isn't Aquaman his, like, natural enemy?
I would think so. Oh, we've got a wrestling match being set up in chat. If y'all want a promoter, someone to run books, you look no further. Okay, what are the Fire Bros gonna do this time? Oh god, they brought the whole family out. There's just one Fire Bro. False advertising, come on.
One fire bro and the rest are fire sisters?
No, like a Hammer Bro and 2 Boomerang Bros.
Oh. But they're all bros, though.
Where are the Olestra Bros? That's who I want.
Bros. Maybe that's Mudman's secret identity.
Indeed! Yes! Perfect. Olestra is the gift that just keeps on giving to these streams, I think. And not entirely due to my refusal to let it go as a very, very stupid joke. You know, Seth, I saw once there was someone who on one of their live streams had as, like, a chat incentive, and they actually went through with it. A special challenge where they would, every few minutes, like, just eat more and more sugar-free gummy bears.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You wanna do that?
No.
Wow.
No. But it's something somebody put themselves through, and, it went exactly as you would expect it to. It's just a very bad idea. Lady Underjoyed says, crochet, knitting, quilting, beads, needlepoint, and started pinstriping. Jesus!
I don't know what pinstriping is.
Look at you! I know the...
What is pinstriping?
I know the extreme... I'm not entirely sure. I know the extreme fundamentals of crochet, because my grandmother taught me when I was little, but that's about it. I probably should learn at some point. I just need to expand my skill set. I've relied too heavily on being able to do the thing that I get paid for, and virtually nothing else for far too long. And being a well-rounded person is something that I emphasize to my students, so I may as well practice what I preach, eh?
Yeah. Sounds about right.
It says those bros sound like a bad porn. What, the hammer, fire, boomerang bros?
It only sounds like porn to you, but you might have a problem.
Mm-hmm. Lady Underjoyed says no, and yeah, it went through them. And pin is for cars with paint. I did a lot of craft things when I was younger. Very nice. I was taught as part of this, like, larger class I was enrolled in, quote-unquote enrolled in, as I was homeschooled when I was younger. Not many, like, more conventional arts and crafts, but, like, the basics of scrimshaw.
What the hell is that?
Bone carving.
Why?
Search me!
Why is that an important craft?
Why is that something a child needs to learn? Because it's actually quite difficult.
Why is that anyone needs to learn? Why would you carve a bone?
Well...
Unless you're in prison and you need a shiv and you want to make it from your own
Well,
body
plenty
parts.
of cultures around the world actually have beautiful, like, artworks that are crafted from or, like, within animal bone. However, learning it for no real reason other than it's something we can teach you kids, I guess, probably isn't the most effective way, I would argue.
That is kind of scary, not gonna lie.
Lady Underjoyed says I did that too. With that background, I assume you probably would have, or at least would have been familiar with it. It's what sailors did to keep their brains. That is true. Maya says scrimshaw is a traditional art form by sailors, often on whalebone or teeth. Yeah, so it's often not quite as elegant as, like, what indigenous peoples the world over would be able to craft in or with bone. But it's an interesting pastime. It's just not something that a little kid is quite strong enough to do effectively.
Mm-hmm. True.
There we go. Okay, now hold on. Where is our third star? We're missing one somewhere. Lady Underdroid says I did on antlers because no whales near me. Yeah, most people I know who have practiced the art use antlers, or just some other more common type of bone. Well, it's very strange having the kind of curriculum where you learn that before you learn how to paint, but... Oh, there's our Super Bell. That's a good lad, Smooth Toad. So, I would bet bottom dollar that we need to climb the wall right over here. And that's where we'll find our final star. Maybe? Ah! Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Okay, Smooth Toad, you got it. There it is! Maya says, I quilt, garden, draw, and dabbled in making candles for a while, but I'm still a novice at most of my skills. Most important thing is to have fun. And Lady Underdroid says, grew up with Ojibwe and nothing wasted, so I wanted to learn. Whoa! That is wonderful!
Mm-hmm.
That... Oh god, I'm going to look like an absolute idiot if I get this wrong, but that is an indigenous people group. The Ojibwe. Yep, that's what I thought. Why does this boss just look like a children's toy? Smooth Toad is an adult, thank you. He trifles not with such things. Now excuse him as he gads about in like a bright neon kitten outfit.
Yeah.
Thankfully we've not had to see much of like the very disturbing sexual Mario in a kitten outfit. Mario's meows are disturbing.
Yes. Meow.
Meow. Never going to get over Smooth Toad in the kitten outfit. It's just the most wholesome thing. Do you have any plans to stream this game, Seth?
No, I don't think so. It's a cute game, but it's the type of game that I like to play by myself, you know, just chilling.
Oh, I understand that. You know, me, you, and Potato ought to stream, like, Cyberpunk, like, just to check in a couple months down the road.
Ah, yeah, what has changed kind of thing.
Yeah, how's it gotten worse? You know?
Is it still alive? Is it still there?
Will we ever get Penis 3? These are the important questions.
That's the real question.
Indeed. Maya says, usually soy wax, but I'd love to get better at it so I can use beeswax for nicer candles. I don't think I've ever actually been in the presence of a homemade candle. Let's see, can we... Ah, yes, we can destroy these little, thorned orbs with a good old gout of fire.
Absolutely.
Green star, yes please, thank you. This is a very smooth, casual game. Love it, love it, love it. Now, Seth, do you think this is on the same level as the other, like, more robust 3D Mario games?
Nah. I don't think so.
Nor do I.
I don't... Yeah, I don't know. It's cute, but that's about it. It's not really something that... It's memorable, in my opinion.
It's perfectly good for what it is, but it's not an acceptable substitute for something like a Galaxy or Odyssey, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I vastly prefer this to, like, the new Super Mario Brothers games, like the retro 2D style platformers they released, like on DS and the like. But, oh god. Sorry, Smooth Toad's just getting really tossed around here. I'm glad Nintendo's moved away from this simplified creative direction. I will be honest.
I don't think that it would Super Mario would be as popular if they stayed only in this way.
Maya says they're fun to make. In my experimental adventures, I melted old crayons to achieve fun colors, but I wouldn't advise it for a quality candle. A Crayola candle actually sounds amazing. Like, just as a novelty. Don't it? And Lady Underdroid says the town I identify as my home is... Forgive me in advance, I am going to butcher this. Shebaho... Naning? Shebahonaning. Shebahonaning. I'm definitely getting the tenses wrong. I can't even accurately pronounce place names and the like from the region of the world I study, so... Very close. Very close is probably the best I'm gonna do. It's weird. I speak a language, as my second language that is very difficult to a lot of non-native speakers. But it's not the language I have difficulty with. Like Seth can attest, I cannot pronounce Jack that is not in either English or Chinese. But those two languages I do just fine.
Basically covered more than half of the world.
Oh shoot, you're right. Oh, we would have to burn Toad out of there, wouldn't we? Damn it. Come on, Smooth Toad. We're gonna have to go back for a lot of stars, but the game's becoming more difficult, and not necessarily more difficult, more intricate in its design as we go through, so that's not surprising. Ooh, homemade cheeses, too. Now that sounds... Oh, I would kill for a really good quality cheese right now. Oh, and we've got another ghost house. This one looks like it'll be something of a sequel to Shitty Boo Mansion from World 3. The actual title of the stage was Shifty Boo Mansion, but I misread it when it first appeared on screen as Shitty Boo Mansion.
I would have done the same.
Oh,
Anyways,
goat cheese,
I have
my
to
god.
leave.
I'm actually going to cut
It's
it
getting a bit late.
there as well,
okay.
because I have a little bit of work I need to attend to before, again, like a game night later on this evening. So,
Okie dokie.
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take a moment to thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon for a very casual playthrough and a nice little bit of progress in Mario 3D World. looks like the main game's gonna take us all of one more stream, and then probably the post-game will take us about as many as the main game has, before we get into the Bowser's Fury expansion. But I want to tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me today. Having an active chat and a positive, really informative and entertaining community means the world to me. And as somebody who's been locked away in quarantine for just under a year, I can't tell you how impactful, how beneficial that's been for me and the good old mental health. So just know that you're appreciated, and your presence alone can significantly impact the trajectory of someone's day. If not mine, scores of other people in your lives. There's today's inspirational moment. That's all you're getting. That's the level of commentary I'm capable of. Until next time, thank you, and a very special thanks to my good friend Seth the Overwitch for joining us on commentary today.
Bye.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold up. We got an audience. We got things to plug.
Plug?
Indeed, promote.
Oh god, yes.
No, three things rather. First, yes, thank you, Seth. We host a podcast released most weeks near midweek, tackling various issues surrounding gaming as both a culture and an industry, sometimes silly, sometimes serious, but always informative and somewhat casual. Please feel free to check it out on Spotify, as well as Google Podcasts and iTunes. It is available completely free on the platform of your choice. And we also have a Discord where, if you're not already signed up, you can join us to keep up to date on our streaming schedule, as well as engage with a like-minded community of passionate, friendly gaming enthusiasts. We would love to have you. Finally, and I think most importantly, hold on. I'm actually going to have to type something in for this one. I should get it this time. What?
Puppy. No, nothing. Puppy just came to say bye too.
Please, if you aren't already, drop by Seth's channel and give her a follow. She produces absolutely phenomenal, friendly, and engaging streams with pretty consistent regularity, with scores of guests, a rotating panel of commentators, high production values. It's always a great time with a really, really engaged, positive community. It's a good time, whether you're on commentary or in the chat, I can attest. And,
yeah, only one of these things was true.
No, it's true. If you've enjoyed this somehow, you will definitely enjoy her streams. Like this is the knockoff, like, Walmart version of a Seth the Overwitch stream. It really is. So please, do check that out. Thank you all so much once again. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye. We'll talk to you again very soon.